Hey there everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Block the Game coming at you guys with a quick regional update. Uh, kind of talk about my experience at the regionals. Well, I didn't do too well in the main event. I ended up entering the win mat and winning it. So after dropping after the 5 rounds of Swiss, I was X. No, I pretty much. I'm not even gonna bother trying to do the whole X thing. I only won one duel. At round 5, I decided to drop mid-game. That's what the map kind of looks like, by the way. So I decided to drop round 5. Went up against Elmage round 5 and just didn't feel like dealing with it because the guy was slow playing and it was just getting on my nerves. I was under a lot of pressure. A lot of things happened over the weekend that got me kind of worked up and I was kind of irritated. So I just decided to hell with it, and oops, sorry, I bumped the tripod. I'm actually on my bed right now because my normal recording area is all fucked up because of all the stuff I got when I was there. I had a great time though. All kidding aside, I had a great time at the event. So, I figured I'd give you guys the deck list for the deck I played. I did play Eva Swarms. It's one of my favorite decks. I actually picked up gadgets, and most of the stuff I need for 7s, still need to get, what's that called, Miracle Fertilizer, so, and a few other cards, but mostly I'm really into this deck. It's gonna be kind of awkward for me to do, because I'm, like, way off what I'm normally on. Let me see if maybe I can move that up, tuck this down. There we go. Now I get a little bit better. Yeah, spot on it. Right, start off, I played 3 copies of Eva Swarm Calcleon. The Eva Swarm out was very standard, I think. For 3 Casto, 3 Heliotrope. Noted, I'm not playing Noden. 2 Mandragora. I just didn't have. It came out the day before the event tournament, and my Walmart didn't have any tins. The day I went to check for them, and when I got there at 9:34 or something. So we didn't have time to look around for Nodens because they were working on closing registration. So I didn't have time to look around for them, and I played 2 Excalibur. I'll explain why in a second once I finish the Noden story. So I didn't have any time to find Nodens, and they were out. They were sold out of Megatins within the first hour they opened. So they didn't have any Megatins that I could get. So I just didn't play Noden. I played 2 Halbergs for out to towers because it makes it easier to get into Excalibur. And the reason why I only played 2 instead of 3 is because they didn't want. In testing, I would open it a lot going first, and it would be bad. It's only good when you're going second, because that's when you can use its Cyber Dragon effect. That's the same reason why I played 2 Mandragora. 1 Rabbit. I only opened Rabbit once the whole time. And then I opened it once in the one map. I played 1 T-King. T-King was great the whole day. Another card that was amazing the whole day was the 2 Maxi I main decked. Main deck 2 Maxi on the estimation of this card being a great hand trap, and also the card being really good when Noden comes out, or came out. Because like your opponent will go they go instant fusion and you chain Maxi. They summon Noden. Now they're going to use Noden's effect. They're just trying to try to power through the Maxi. Most of the time, and then you use Noden's effect. Noden was, you special summon a monster, you draw again, so you're already at +1, and then they kind of have to go into the extra deck because Noden would die during the end phase, so you're getting a +2 because you're drawing 3 cards, all from that one play that they're committed to once they use instant fusion. So that was very good. I made 1 Maxi. I decided a second one, but the 1 Maxi was good the whole time, for what it was. I didn't go against any Klees or anything. These 3 cards are pretty much complete ass against Klees. They're pretty much dead cards. I didn't want to main too many hand traps because of that. But the one Veil was good. I wanted a fourth means of effect negation for certain matchups, like but I didn't want to play Chalice because Chalice was kind of subpar against Necros. Because if you use Chalice on Unico, Unico becomes bigger than Ophion, and it can kill Ophion. But most of my games, I didn't even get summon Ophion. I just kind of blicked most of them, so that kind of sucked. I'm going to work on that. For spells, I put 1 Wageki, a Book. Those are only 2 one-ofs, and then I only played 8 spells. Played 3 Water, and then I made 3 Pandemic. I thought about 2 for a very long time, but I ended up choosing 3. I'm glad I did. I resolved 3 in like 3 of my 5 games I played in the main event. It came in very clutch against your Senjus, so I'm not regretting that decision at all. I put 1 Infection, 1 Vanities, and 1 Macro for kind of Floodgates. Noted I probably would have played a Mistake if I had, but I don't have one. Played 1 Wing, Compulse, Bottomless, a Solemn Warning, and then my tech card, it was actually Black Hole of Heaven. Now it worked out good against everything except for the Yang Zing, not Yang Zing, worked out good against everything but the Yosenju pile. Cause like one game I was like Max C, I changed Max C to the Instant Fusion, and okay, I draw 2, so I get a +1. Cause they go Node in and they summon the monster from Node in, and then they're like overlay. And if it was like, if I had like an Ophion out against I had Ophion against a Sujal player, and Ophion was shutting them down, and he made a Node in play hoping to make a Cascade to bounce my Ophion, and I used Black Hole, stopped summon. It was great. I still got a draw 2, so it was still +1 off the maxi, so it was still good enough to make Black Hole worth Black Honing, and that in the same time. So it was kind of nice. I played 3 Milfos. I just kind of wanted to play a blowout trap card. I thought about playing my Elfos. I actually ended up trading it before the event, but that was life. I played 3 copies of Phoenix Chain. Also, guys, I'm going to be uploading my pack opening for my entry packs. It was actually amazing. It was the best I've ever done in entry packs. For my extra deck, backwards. Just give me a second. There you go. Now, for my extra deck, I played 3 Ophion. Now, if I would have got the Nodens I wanted to play, I would have probably only played 1, and this would have been a Noden, and the Cowboy would have been a Noden. Just because Cowboy is only for sacking games, and the second Ophion wouldn't be as powerful as the third Ophion that I would rarely summon, wouldn't be as good as the Noden. 1 Bahamut, 1 Exatonite, 1 Diamond. I made Diamond once against the Jaws. It came in very clutch until he actually outed it with a... I can't remember how he outed it. It was the same guy I did the Noden play with. But he outed it. So I can't remember how though. But it was good. It was like he had a Construct and a Falco on field. And I didn't know I had Falco. So all I had was I had Wageki in hand and then Halbug. And I knew he had a Falco set, so I summoned the Halbug, attacked the I special summoned Halbug, attacked the Falco, killed the Falco. He just resummoned the Falco. I don't know why he did that. He could have summoned the Squamata or something, but he just chose to resummon Falco. And then of course I did the piercing damage. I added my second Halbug. I normal summoned the Halbug. I overlaid Dominion Phase 2 to make Tomias and Tomias, and then I just went into Diamond, then I Wageki, and he couldn't add back Shaw Fusion, so that came in very clutch. Rebellion Dragon, Kibito, Calgogan, 101, Excalibur, Castell, Dwello. Never made this card. Cowboy never made it, and Tomias made it once. It's like, actually no, I made this twice, but one time it got psalmed. It got psalmed against one of the guy, and then never made that, never needed to though. But I will have everyone against BA. Never made once, never made once, made once, made 3 times, never made 2 Ophion in 1 game. Other than that, I only ever made 1 Ophion, so like I said, the 3rd Ophion I hardly ever make it, so it probably would have been cut for a note-in. Just because those games you can go Ophion, then like you detach one, and then you use Instant Fusion, you summon note-in, and then note-in will special summon, and then you can overlay for, depending if you want first, like if you know what your opponent's you're up against, you summon a Dweller, and that makes Dweller 22. Or if you know what you're up against, and you know that your opponent has something that can be stopped by diamond, you make a diamond, and you go from there. For my side deck, I sided 1 Veil, the 3rd Maxi, 3 Space Typhoon, and 1 Twister for Kreese, 2 more Black Horn of Heaven for Tellers, and like if I know he was playing the Tower Turbo, I would have sided 1. Also, anything playing the Crowns. 2 Chaos Trapple, mostly for Denko Seka. Pretty much well-rounded against everything. 2 Light Mail, mostly for Tellers and Cosmos. It's actually really good against Cosmos. I went up against 1 Cosmo. I just ended up bricking, and I didn't draw any of my side deck cards, so I just couldn't stop him. And then 3 Fetch Shadow Mail. I sided it once, never drew it. Other than that, wasn't that, like, mostly I just didn't open optimal enough to play. I may go to the OTS on the 26th, so if I do, I do, and I'll see what I can do there. With any luck, I do better than I did here. I do better than, like I said, I did win this nice win I'm at, so I'm not terribly upset with the day, and I got a lot of good trades in, and met a lot of cool people. Shout outs to Alien Games for hosting the event. You guys are always great. I love going to you guys' regions, so that's always good. Also, shout out to Doss, who works there. He was the head judge. He was amazing. He helped me out a couple times. Wooing questions. He's just a really cool guy. So shout out to you. Thanks to everyone that was nice enough to trade with me and help me get what I needed. I'm hoping you guys are equally as happy with your end of the bargain, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. It's drug out quite a while. I think it's up to like 13 minutes. Bye.